when inside of the home, when things aren't
Yeah,
exactly peachy with the wifey, man, like how does that
yeah.
go? Do you guys let that leak into what you do with the kids, or is it difficult for that not to
You know
happen?
what? I hear my 2 cents is this is that it's hard not to because kids aren't stupid. Like you weren't stupid when you were little.
No,
I wasn't stupid when I was little. Earl wasn't stupid when he was little. I mean, you could hear what's being said. You can hear the context of everything, and you can form a little opinion in your little head. And so it's all about keeping that respect, where it needs to be. And sometimes you want. I for one, I'm always trying to table everything. Let's not do this right here, right now.
let's
Let's
table it. I like that. I use that a
but
lot.
then but
Let's table that. Yeah.
table. But sometimes when the mood is right, man, it's like nah, we got to dance right now.
We're
Me
gonna
and
air it out.
you,
Yeah.
right? I don't care who's watching. If it's hey, we got to dance right
Try to
now. I mean, there and
minimize those dances, though, right?
right
Yeah,
I,
because there's a
yeah.
time and a place for that as well. I mean, can I get a witness on that?
absolutely, but I
Absolutely,
don't I
brother.
don't want to stay here too long. And I definitely want Earl
Mm.
to say his piece. But when something like that happens, are you able to circle back to talk to your daughter or your son, or talk to your daughter, let her know, hey, dad was feeling a certain type of way? Is there an explanation to that, or is it just I just kind of keep it moving? And how do you handle that?
Well, I don't. I'm not an advocate for sprinkling that mental illness on the kid and just making them go out there.
Yeah,
It's like
right,
I where I can and I can do better with this. I can.
right,
I'll circle back and say, hey, listen, you know, Dad had this reaction because of this, whether it was right, whether it was wrong. I want to apologize. Hopefully, I don't have to go to that place in front of you anymore. But here's how I was feeling. Here's an apology. And that's big with me is making sure that I'm always humble enough to apologize to a
right.
tiny child because they need that.
That's what's up. I dig that.
Mm,
What you think,
mm.
Earl?
Um, I need a let's redo that one because wait, are we apologizing because of what happened in front of the child between the parents, or is it a miscommunication with the child? And I'm
Either one.
apologizing
I
for
mean, that's
that.
the thing is, man. You're not gonna have every moment in front of the kids ain't gonna be your best moment.
No,
So
you're right. You're right.
I've said some things, baby, that that I wish I could get up, but
Right.
Yeah, I don't think I have had an opportunity to apologize in front of the kids for me misstepping, with my wife.
mm,
Normally we handle those behind closed doors and, I'll apologize to her, but I don't think that I've had an opportunity to apologize in front of my kids for me. So that's an eye opener for me. But absolutely, if I don't have a proud parenting moment in front of my kid with them, I will absolutely say, hey, you know what? I probably should have handled that better. Or,
yeah,
going forward, we'll deal with things differently. So,
no,
but
no doubt.
yeah,
That's an to kind of tie it up, man. That to me is a very important situation because when we are circling back to be able to kind of revisit something that we're not proud of or that we kind of feel in our heart, like, yeah, that went too far, and I didn't want my son or daughter to hear that. To be able to utilize the tools that we have and put that same tool in our kids' toolbox, it kind of shows them and
mhm.
teaches them going forward how to disarm situations that may become volatile or become issues down the road.